Psalm 23, verse 4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. This one's for everyone still walking through the valley.
I've been through the dark side of the city at night. Seen things that'll shake you, test your will and your might. Lost brothers in the struggle, lost sleep, lost my mind. I felt the shadow getting closer like it's closing in time. But the word said he's with me, not beside, he's inside. Every step through the valley, he was already my guide. A ride to protect me when the wolves circled around. A staff to pull me back when I was sinking in the ground. People told me, man up, stop depending on faith. But it's faith that kept my feet from falling out of this place. I ain't fearless cause I'm tough, I'm fearless cause I know the one walking beside me, never letting me go.
No fear, they can't touch me when he's near. The rod and the staff are speaking loud and clear. I will not fear. No fear, no fear. Through the valley, through the fire, he's the only one who lifts my spirit higher. I will not fear.
Anxiety been knocking on my door every night. The pressure whispering lies like everything's not right. I ain't gonna front, I've been broken before. Hit my knees on the floor, crying out, Lord, what's it for? But the shadow ain't the destination, it's the road. The valley ain't the ending, it's how the story's told. Every saint that walked before me had a valley of their own. David wrote this song when he was crying alone. So I take the rod and the staff as a promise, not a prop. What God started in my life, he ain't about to stop. I walk straight through the middle of the darkness without flight, cause the God of the mountain is the God of the night.
No fear, they can't touch me when he's near. The rod and the staff are speaking loud and clear. I will not fear. No fear, through the valley, through the fire. He's the only one who lifts my spirit higher. I will not fear. Even when I cannot see your face, I feel your presence filling up the space. The shadow tries to speak, but you speak louder. Every step I take with you, I'm growing stronger. You are with me. You are with me in the fire.
Let me be clear about the God I serve today. Not a God who disappears when trouble's in the way. He's the shepherd who runs into the storm to find his sheep. The one who guards the ones he loves while they're asleep. So if you're in the valley and you feel like you're alone, let this song remind you that you're never on your own. The shadow is just shadow, light is coming right behind. The rod is in his hand and he ain't leaving you behind.
No fear, they can't touch me when he's near. The rod and the staff are speaking loud and clear. I will not fear. No fear, through the valley, through the fire. He's the only one who lifts my spirit higher. I will not fear.
If you're in the valley right now, the shadow is real, the darkness is real, but so is the rod, so is the staff, so is the shepherd. You don't have to be fearless on your own, you just have to keep walking. He said he'd be with you, and he meant it. Psalm 23. No fear.
No fear.
Yeah. Psalm 23, verse 5. You prepare a table for me. Yeah. In the presence of my enemies. That means they gotta watch. Let's go. They said I'd never make it, said I'd fall apart. You set a table right in front of every breaking heart. I eat in front of my enemies, they watching me die. What they meant for evil, you turned into a sign. Table set, table set. Everything they stole, you already repaid the debt. Table set, table set. I'm sitting down to peace, why they can't forget. Yo, they counted me out when I was down in the dirt. Laughed at the gospel, said my faith wouldn't work. Said my past was too heavy, said my record too long. Said a man like me couldn't write a comeback song. But God don't need their permission to move. He don't need their approval to choose. He picked me up from the bottom of the valley floor. Set a table where they thought I'd be no more. Every closed door was a setup for the open one. Every
every night they celebrated, God was loading up the sun. Joseph in the pit while his brothers ate bread. Didn't know the throne was waiting at the end of what they said, y'all. They said I'd never make it, said I'd fall apart. You set a table right in front of every breaking heart. I eat in front of my enemies, they watching me die. What they meant for evil, you turned into a sign. Table set, table set. Everything they stole, you already repaid the debt. Table set, table set. I'm sitting down in peace while they can't forget. Yeah, my own family said I never will amount to this. System said my kind don't get on the list. Religion said clean up before you come inside, but Jesus said come as you are. That broke my pride. Now I'm seated at a table I could never afford. Grace on my plate, mercy pouring from the Lord. Head anointed with oil while the doubters stand and stare. They wanted my funeral. God gave me a chair, not bragging on myself. This is all it's worth. I'm just living proof that redemption does not hurt. It heals, it seals, it turns the mess to message, and every enemy became a walking lesson. I forgive them all.
I release the weight.
Bitterness was poison
On a silver plate.
God said sit down,
Let me handle this.
vengeance is mine.
Oh, my table don't mess with this.
So I eat in peace.
Yeah, I eat in peace.
What they try to take,
God gave me a feast.
yeah, they said I'd never make it, said I'd fall apart. You set a table right in front of every breaking heart. I eat in front of my enemies, they watching me die. What they meant for evil, you turned into a sign. Table set, table set, table set, table set. Everything they stole, you already repaid the debt. Table set, table set, table set, table set. I'm sitting down in peace while they can't forget. You prepare a table in the presence of my enemies. Not after they leave, not when it's safe. Right there, in front of everything that tried to break me. That's not just a blessing, it's a statement. Psalm 23 verse 5. He sat me down, and I will not be moved. Yeah, your table set. Table set. Table set. Table set. Table set. Table set.
I've been thinking about the road that brought me here. Every valley, every shadow, every doubt, and every fear. And I realized something. He never stopped following me. Goodness and mercy, they've been chasing me down.
I was moving through the city with an empty chest, running from a calling, never giving it my best. Thought the streets would fill the void the way that nothing could, chasing every counterfeit the way the lost ones would. But something kept pursuing me through every broken night. A mercy I didn't earn and couldn't earn if I tried. Goodness knocking on my door when I had locked it shut. Grace that didn't ask me first about the scars and cuts. I remember sitting low in a room with no light, couldn't see the morning coming, couldn't fight the night. Then a voice, not loud, not thunder, quiet like a stream, said I've been here all along in every valley scene.
Goodness and mercy,
Been chasing me down through every city, every valley, every broken town. All my days, he never left the chase, and the house of the Lord is the only resting place.
goodness and mercy,
They running behind through every season, every scar and every sign. All my days, he covered every space, and the house of the Lord is the only resting place. Now I'm older, looking back through the rearview glass. Every moment I thought finished wasn't meant to last. The green pastures when I needed rest I couldn't find. The still waters when the noise was eating up my mind. The restoration when my soul was worn to bone. The right paths even when I chose to walk alone. The valley, yes I walked and felt the shadow fall, but the rod and staff beside me answered every call. A table set in front of every enemy's face. The oil poured over me in the most unlikely place. Cup running over, couldn't hold what he had poured. Now I chase the house of God because I've tasted the Lord. Goodness and mercy been chasing me down through every city, every valley, every broken town. All my days, he never left the chase, and the house of the Lord is the only resting place. Goodness and mercy, they running behind through every season, every scar and every sign. All my days, he covered every space, and the house of the Lord is the only choose the road. He chose the road for me. I didn't see the plan. He saw what I couldn't see. Through goodness, he provided. Through mercy, he forgave. Through all my days, he guided. From the cradle to the grave.
Goodness and mercy been chasing me down through every city, every valley, every broken town. All my days, he never left the chase, and the house of the Lord is the only resting place. Goodness and mercy, they running behind through every season, every scar and every sign. All my days, he covered every space, and the house of the Lord is the only resting place.
Psalm 23, verse 6. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Forever. That's not a wish, that's a promise. That's where I'm going. That's where I'll stay.
Yeah, before the world had an opinion, God already made a decision. Anointed head, set apart before I even had a vision. Yeah. I walked in the rooms, they said I didn't belong. Spoke the truth in the language they said wasn't strong. Grew up in a city where the gifted get gone, either swallowed by the streets or they just carry on. But something in me knew I was built for more. Couldn't name it at the time, just felt it in my core. Every door they shut became a sign to keep going. Every word they said I couldn't, I was quietly growing. Psalm 23 verse 5, he anointed my head in the presence of my enemies. That's what the scripture said. Not after the battle, not when the coast was clear. Right in the middle of the fire, he showed up right here.
Anointed head, chosen before the world said no. Set apart for a purpose that they'll never know. Oil running over, this ain't ordinary life. I was built for this calling through the ordinary strife. Anointed head, anointed head, anointed head, anointed head, anointed head. What God ordained, no man can put to bed.
They said the calling on my life was too big for me. Said my background disqualified the destiny. But David was anointed in the field with sheep. Before the crown, before the throne, before the kingdom's reach. I ain't perfect, got the scars to prove the road was rough. Had the moments where I questioned if my faith was enough. But the oil don't anoint the finished, it anoints the willing. The broken ones who show up, God does the rebuilding. Every prophet, every king, every prodigal son was anointed in the weakness before the work was done. So I stand in this moment, cracked but consecrated. What the enemy dismissed, the Father elevated.
Anointed head, chosen before the world said no. Set apart for a purpose that they'll never know. Oil running over, this ain't ordinary life. I was built for this calling through the ordinary strife. Anointed head, anointed head, anointed head, anointed head, anointed head. What God ordained, no man can put to bed.
I don't need their validation,
I don't need their validation,
I don't need their applause.
I don't need their applause.
I was sealed before the season,
I was sealed before the season,
I was chosen before the cause.
was set up before the cause.
Every label that they gave me,
Every
every box they tried to build was already overturned by what the Father's hands have filled. What the Father's hands have filled. They anointed David among his brothers, and nobody saw it coming. They anointed the least expected, and that's exactly what God is running. So if you're sitting in the field right now, watching everybody else get called, if you feel invisible, unqualified, too small, that might be exactly where the oil falls. Don't despise the anonymity. Here's a ways building you silently. The anointing doesn't wait for applause. It comes in the quiet before the world ever opens its doors. Anointed head,
chosen head, set apart for a purpose that they'll never know. Oil running over, this ain't ordinary life. I was built for this calling through the ordinary strife. Anointed head, anointed head,
anointed head,
anointed head, anointed head. What God ordains, no man can put to bed. Anointed head.
Before the world had an opinion, God already made a decision. Anointed, That's enough. I used to pray just to survive the week. Now I'm standing here and I can barely speak. Cause what he poured into my life don't fit the cup I had before. He had to break it, remake it, then fill it even more. Yeah, I came from nothing, pocket empty, running low. Praying in the dark, not knowing where the blessings go. But God don't work on timelines that we recognize. He moves the seasons, moving quiet, then he blows the sky. I watch my table turn from barely scraping by to waking up with purpose, breathing grace with every stride. He set a table in my valley, let the enemy see that the same God who broke me was the God setting me free. Yeah.
My cup running over, can't contain what he's poured. What started as survival turned into something more. Overflow, overflow. I give away what I can't even hold. Overflow, overflow. His goodness running over to my soul.
Yeah, they said the blessings had a ceiling, said the grace will run dry. Said the God you serve and left you look around, that's a lie. Every scar became a sermon, every loss became a gain. Every night I cried out holy, every morning came again. Now I'm moving in abundance, not abundance of stuff, but the kind of peace and purpose that you can't buy enough. Anointed head, table set, the cup is overflowing now. What I used to beg for, he just giving me now. Wow.
My cup running over, can't contain what
Yeah.
he's poured. What started as survival turned it into something more. Overflow, overflow.
Yeah.
I give away what I can't even hold. Overflow,
Yeah.
overflow.
Yeah.
His goodness running over to my soul.
Yeah. He fills me up.
He fills me up
He fills me up.
till I can't hold it in no more.
No more. He fills me up.
He fills me up.
Yeah. He fills me up. That's what the shepherd is for.
Pour it out, pour it out. Give it to the ones in need.
Pour it out. Pour it out.
Pour it out, pour it out.
That's how the overflow is free.
Pour it out,
Pour it out.
pour it out.
Yeah. Now I look at what I carry and I pass it along. Yeah, the broken one's the chorus of the overflow song. Cause the blessing ain't a trophy that you lock up inside. It's a river meant for running, it was never meant to hide. So I pour into my family, pour into the street, pour into the ones who told me that I face defeat. And I watch the cup keep filling every time I let it go. That's the mystery of mercy. More you give, the more you know. No.
My cup running over, can't contain what he's poured.
No.
What started as survival turned into something more. Overflow,
Overflow.
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 I give away what I can't even hold. Overflow,
No.
overflow.
Overflow.
His goodness running over to my soul.
Yeah. Psalm 23, verse 5. My cup runneth over. I used to think that was poetry. Now I know it's a promise. He fills you up so you can fill someone else. That's the overflow. That's the whole thing. Overflow.